Today, we're taking a trip to a small village in Thailand that honestly has a huge lesson for all of us. We're heading to Ban Na Luen to see how they're uncovering their own hidden value just by looking at their people, their amazing products, and the partnerships that make it all work.
This quote from Dr. Kang, who's facilitating the whole process, really gets to the core of it. The idea isn't to bring in something totally new, but to help a community see for itself the incredible value it already has. It's about recognition. So, our story kicks off right here, at a gathering in the village of Ban Na Luen. You've got artisans, local leaders, all kinds of community members coming together for this workshop, really digging in to map out their own network, their skills, and their strengths.
And the person guiding this whole thing is Dr. Kang. His background is just, well, it's fascinating. He's a pharmacist, a neuroscientist, he's got a PhD in stem cells. And he combines that scientific mind with a real artistic soul, which gives him this totally unique way of helping communities see what they're made of.
Okay, let's dive in and meet the real heart of Na Luen, the people themselves, and the incredible things they make. And we're going to start at the top, with the community's leader.
You know, every great community needs a champion. And for Na Luen, that's the village headman, Sahatsawat Prachun Suk. He's not just some guy with a title, he's a genuine supporter of all the local businesses that are really the backbone of this village.
The village is just so rich with these traditional crafts, and we're not talking about hobbies here. This is a living legacy. These are skills and art forms that have been passed down for generations, and they're at the very core of Na Luen's identity, both culturally and economically.
And just look at the amazing range of talent here. It's not just one thing, it's a whole ecosystem of artisans. You've got folks doing intricate wickerwork, others weaving reed mats, all the way to really practical things like brooms and beautiful bamboo cradles. Each group is a specialist, and they all contribute.
But the craftsmanship doesn't stop with woven goods. Nope, the village also has a group of experts in larger-scale woodwork, turning local timber into what is basically functional art, like furniture.
And Mr. Samchai Ukot is the person leading that wood furniture group. This is a big deal, you know, because it adds another whole layer to the village economy. They're moving from smaller crafts to bigger, higher-value items.
Of course, you can't really get to know a place until you've tasted its food, right? So let's talk about the unique, delicious flavors that are coming out of the kitchens of Ban Na Luen.
So two local dishes are absolute icons here. First, there's jiao bung, which is this traditional spicy chili paste that's a staple in this part of Thailand. And then there's soup nor mai, a classic bamboo shoot soup. And these aren't just recipes, they're family traditions perfected by local masters.
And this is where you really see just how deep their culinary world goes. I mean, beyond the specialists for jiaobong and soup nor mai, you've got people focused on incredible preparations like sun-dried catfish, and even a specialty dish where they grill fish inside a stalk of bamboo. This isn't just a menu, it's a map of the village's deep connection to its local ingredients and traditions.
A huge part of this community's identity is tied to the nature all around it. But this beautiful environment, it doesn't just happen by accident. It's actively cared for and protected by a really dedicated team of guardians.
And here they are, the team from the nearby Fall Luong Waterfall Forest Park. This partnership is absolutely crucial. Their work in protecting the local ecosystem directly supports the village, making sure that those natural resources, like the bamboo and the timber that the artisans and chefs need, are there for the long haul.
And that brings us to a really important point. Ban Na Luen isn't doing all of this in a vacuum. The village is propped up by a whole network of development partners who are committed to helping it grow.
These are the folks on the ground, the team from the local community development office. Think of them as the bridge, the people who work directly with the villagers to connect them with resources, training, and all kinds of government support.
And leading that whole support structure is Mr. Thaworn Sampang. This is the official government network that really helps transform all these wonderful local initiatives into enterprises that can actually last.
So, by mapping out its artisans, its chefs, and its partners, Ban Na Luen is literally making its own value visible. And it leaves us with a pretty powerful question, doesn't it? What about your community? What are the unique skills, the local products, the vital partnerships that define where you live? What's the hidden value that's just waiting to be seen, right where you are?